kiddos, welcome to Unique Mix by Cristina. Today we're going to be doing day 9 of the Spellbinders 13 days of Craftoween. All I can say is I give this box 5 stars. I love. So let's go ahead and see what I created, and we are going to create the card together. Move this out the way. So this is our day 9, and I love the images on the front. I do love that spider. Let's go ahead and look at this one. And I do have my playlist below, which I will link it. You go ahead and watch the other videos. That's that one. And this one is the little monster. I love this one. Love. And it does come with the sentiment. And let me show you the pieces that we're going to be cutting for this. But like I said, I have fun with this one. Alright, so with this one here, this piece right here does cut out the body. And it does also cut out the little eye. You'll have a piece to that. So what I did is I went ahead and switched the eye color, because I did ink blending with the two monsters. And then this one here is your little peppermint candy, the little outer line. This one here is for the circle of your peppermint candy. Here's your little pumpkin, which you'll see right here. And then the backing of the pumpkin is this one here, which is that one. Your handle, which is that one. And these here are the little eyes, which are those. Okay. And then this right here, this die right here is the wing, the two horns, and the fork and the tail. That will decorate the little monster. This is the eyeglasses. I didn't use that in my make. And I think, oh, and then we also have the sentiment here also that we'll cut out. But yeah, I didn't use the glasses on mine. So let me show you my card I created. Okay, and here goes the card I created. I made 2 monsters for my card. I did ink blend the background, and then this die right here is from Whimsy Stamps, and I'll leave the link below. And then I did put my little candy, and I did gem it up with some sequence mist that came in the kit also. So yeah, and then we have the sentiment. So we're going to basically recreate this one together. Let's go ahead and get that stuff ready. So the first thing we're going to do is do the background real quick. And for this one, I just used the regular cardstock. I used the back of the cardstock, so I didn't put a panel for it. Just underneath the little ink my thing. Okay, and then the ink that I am using is VersaFine. So I have the purple one. I'm going to have the orange, and then also the green. So those will be the colors that I'm using. So we'll do the first one. Now you can ink blend your background any way that you want, but I'll just keep it the same as I did this one here. I enjoy ink blending quite a bit. And then you can do all kinds of stuff. You could even add some ink splatter, some spray mist, some spray shimmer, anything. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this, so that'll be our background. So let's put this one to the side, and we'll start setting up our monsters. Okay, let me get my glue. Okay, move this out the way. Well, I'll keep one so you can see how that looks. Alright, so we'll put the monsters together. One piece there. So I made two different ones. And with the monster, you do get the eye, and then you do get the other eye right here. I like to put the eye once it's in on the card. That's when I'll go ahead and add that. Okay, so I'm going to keep. Okay, this is the one that's going to be on the bottom. So we'll go ahead and put his costume on, which is the purple. Okay, for the wing, you only need one cut out unless you want both of them to dress the same. You're just going to put glue on a little ball right there. We have the monster. You want to go ahead and put that back there. Okay, let's glue there. And then his hand does got a little cut right here, so you could hold a little pitchfork. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. So that's just gonna go in there so that he holds his little fork. Okay, so let's put glue on the pitchfork right there. Okay. There you got a little pitchfork. Now we'll add the little tail. And the tail also has this round circle, so we'll do that. Okay, so that looks right there. What a cutie. Very looking nice. And I just realized I don't have the teeth. Okay, I had to go cut out the teeth. So this one is the teeth right here. No, it's missing something. So the teeth is going to go in this little cut mark. What you want to do before the pitchforks, but I already have it in there. Need to do it this way. See, I like to put the teeth already in there first. Get it in place. Because the teeth mark also has an embossing line to put your glue. But see, I like to put it in first, and then I go to the back and put my glue. Okay, so now you got your teeth. I knew he was missing something. Look at that. Okay, so now he is, oh, we got to put his horns. So the one, there's two type of styles. If you look, there's a regular horn, and there's one with a little circle. This one, without the circle, is going to go on top of his head. Okay, and then the next one, you put glue on the dots in the little circular area. And this one gets glued behind them. And you kind of want to match it so he don't look too awkward. Okay, you got it right there. Now he is finished. Until we'll put him on the card, then we'll add his eye in there. So the second one, we'll wait until we finish the card. Okay, let's go ahead and put the peppermint candy together. Peppermint candy just has a circle. After this, we will put the teeth on that guy. Let's do this one first. Okay, so that's one candy. Now we'll put the basket together, a little bucket. This one first. Okay. Go ahead and move that. And now we got the bottom bucket. And then the handles also have the two little round circles, so we go ahead and put glue on that part. And now you have this little candy bucket. It's ready to get some candy, so we'll set that one aside. Let's go ahead and put his teeth in her now. Well, remember. So you can get a better look. See, he has the little cut right here. I like just to stick it in there. Okay, put some glue. Just stick his teeth down to his head. Now what I like about this die here is that you could interchange any pieces or add or whatever you want to make. Okay, so that's the little monster. Now let's set our card together. Now, like I said, I cut this one from Whimsy Stamps. I love Whimsy Stamps. I'll put their link below. If you haven't been to Whimsy Stamps, do go. They got cute, whimsical stamps. I buy stamps from them all the time. Move the monster over. Okay. And what I like about them, this stuff is wonky. I like the wonkiness of their dies that they have. Alright, so if you want it, you could always leave it like this, like that, or you could do what I did, was add the little background. So the first thing we'll do is glue this piece down first. You could even cut this off of another paper, so you could put another color in the little holes and piece it back in. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down. You could even put a different color if you don't want to use a black. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one down. Piece it back in there. Okay. So now we could go ahead and recreate our card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this monster first, and I'm going to keep him flat because I'm going to foam up this monster. So see where you want to put them. Go ahead and piece him right here. Okay, now get the eye. Now you can go ahead and glue the eye below. So I switched the color so that he has the orange. Go ahead and piece it back. Okay. just leave it on there. And then you want to glue the eye. Got his eye in place. Alright, now I am going to do him. And I'm going to put him a little wonky. But I'm going to put him on foam. Red glue. And since I have a little glue there, I will put his eye. So you just want to make sure the foam is covering the eye so that you can have it something to glue on. That's on that glue. Okay, now we'll piece his eye to there. Okay. Now we got the eye. Now he's the one that's going to carry the little bucket. Let me put a little glue where I want him to carry the bucket. You want to crease his little hand open. That. What a cutie, huh? Love it. So he's gonna go slanted, a little bit up a ways. Yeah, right there. So let me take off the backing. Okay, so far how he looks. Alright, now the candy. And then let me get the sentiment first before we get the candy. And let me fussy cut the sentiment. I like these scissors here. I love them for fussy cutting. Alright, so let me cut this one. Yeah, these scissors, I bought these from scrapbooking.com. These are amazing. Alright, so now we got our sentiment. I am just going to glue that down. And I think this one I'm just going to center it. Right there. Okay, then the candy. Put it over here, almost like between them. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put some jemmies. Yeah, put those there. And then check out our card. Now we got two cutie patooties. The card is a little different, but that's what makes us creatives. Love, love, love. So like I said, I have fun creating this card. As I have fun creating this whole kit, this box. So yeah. And this is just 2 cards. You could make a lot of different stuff. I mean, embellishments, you could make ephemera, all kinds of stuff. But these are the 2 versions I created. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification so you do know when I upload a new video. And with that, you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.